Hey there, friend. What do you do for the first 24 to 48 hours after having a stomach bug? Yep, that's what's happening with me right now. I'm recovering. So I just want to share with you what I did to help me recover faster. And one thing that I did wrong. Okay, so sometimes self-care is healthcare. So that's why I'm sharing this today with you. All right, the first thing you want to do is you want to stay hydrated. Okay, the biggest thing that can happen is you can get really dehydrated and then end up in the hospital if you become severely dehydrated. I learned that the hard way years ago when I had severe food poisoning and I ended up in the ER. So I don't want that for you. So you want to stay hydrated, but you want to do it smartly. You would think I would know better after my ER experience, but I guess I forgot. I ended up testing my stomach with some herbal tea. Yeah, it didn't work, came right back up again. So you want to do it smartly. What I found that helped for me was actually eating ice chips. It was slow enough liquid to go down that I could test my stomach to make sure it would stay down, which it did. Another thing you want to do is teaspoons of water. Yeah, you're hearing me right. Teaspoons of water. So as ice chips are melting, you can use a spoon. And that helped me as well. Next thing you can do is an electrolyte drink. I did not have any Gatorade on hand, but I did have some Smart Water. So you could use anything like that. I would recommend keeping things like that on hand, like Gatorade, Pedialyte, or Smart Water, especially just to kind of replenish the electrolytes in your system. Again, we're talking first 24, 48 hours. And then the second thing is the bland diet. So I use what was called the BRAT diet: bananas, rice, applesauce, and toast. I thought BRAT stood for how I act when I get sick. No, bananas, rice, applesauce, and toast. Okay, because those are bland enough foods. They help bind everything and help things pass through easier on your system. And then the third most important thing, and of course you want to have that diet, a bland diet, before you have something more hearty. Again, your system has been traumatized, so it does need to recover from that. The third thing is, this is the biggest one for me, is rest. Is allow myself to rest and sleep so I can recover. And I'm really bad with that. It's hard for me to just lay and do nothing. And so you do want to do that. So those are the three things. And one thing not to do is don't drink too soon. Make sure you do stay hydrated, do it smartly, have a bland diet, and also rest. Those are the three things you want to try and do. Yeah, I'm using this stomach bug as a reset for myself to just eat healthier. My goal this year is to have a healthier lifestyle, and there's just certain foods that I do eat more than I should that I'm just going to remove. If it's going to help my digestive system stay healthier, I'm going to do that. And I keep forgetting that a good portion of my immune system is in my gut. And so when you get viruses like this, it kind of becomes a wake-up call for you, or a reminder that you need to take care of yourself. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And so if you are suffering from something like this, remember, stay hydrated, do it smartly, have a bland diet right off the bat, and after you can drink fluids, and then also get plenty of rest so you allow your system to recover. And remember that sometimes self-care is healthcare. So you do need to take care of yourself, allow yourself to recover. Okay, and until next time, enjoy the moment.